Hi everyone, I'm Hayden, and today I will be reviewing Transformers Legacy Wildrider and Legacy Evolution Breakdown. I'm reviewing them both at the same time because they're pretty much the same figure. This is the second episode of my Stunticon Reviews, so if you haven't seen the first one, you probably should. The link will be in the description. The robot mode on these guys is kind of weird. The most obvious thing is the kibble. The instructions say to have it split and draped over like a cape, but if you don't want to have it be all messy, you can collapse it up and make it more compact, and it looks a bit nicer. What I like to do is have Wildrider and Breakdown's kibble transform differently so they aren't too similar looking. Out of the two of them, I definitely prefer how Breakdown looks. Wildrider still looks cool though. He's also the only one to have light piping. Breakdown has the piece that should allow for light piping, but it's not translucent enough, so no light gets through, which is strange. Like Dragstrip, Wildrider comes with two identical blasters, and again like Dragstrip, he can dual wield or combine them. I prefer having them combined so there aren't three Stunticons with dual wield blasters. Breakdown's accessories are very different from the rest. He has a pretty standard looking blastery gun, but he also has the car mode spoiler for some reason. Obviously he can hold the blaster and it looks pretty normal, but the way the instructions say to hold the spoiler is like this, oops, like that, and that just looks stupid. But luckily you can combine the two into a pretty cool looking blade. That definitely looks a lot better. The articulation on these two is pretty decent, but slightly restrictive. Again, there's no wrist swivel, and the knees are weird. So they ratchet, but there and there, so you can't really get into any real poses because of the weird ratcheting positions, and it just makes them not really that fun to pose overall. Transformation on these guys is really annoying. It's not really clear what order you're supposed to do them in. Getting the front connected is pretty annoying, and the arms always get in the way when closing the legs up. Worst of all, Wildrider's parts don't really fit together, but the car modes are still pretty cool. These two turn into two different sports cars that look the same but aren't supposed to. Wildrider turns into a mean looking Ferrari 308, and Breakdown turns into a pretty cool looking Lamborghini Countach. Wildrider's alt mode is pretty good. It actually looks like the car that the original toy is based on. And like Dragstrip, you can stick the guns on top for an attack mode. But Breakdown's car mode is weird. It's the same front as Wildrider, but it's not meant to be because that's not what the front of a Lamborghini looks like. But the back definitely looks like a Lamborghini. So it just makes it look like two halves of a car that aren't supposed to be together. But despite this, it still looks pretty good, and it definitely holds together better than Wildrider. Out of all four of the car Stunticons, this is the only one to have properly integrated weapon storage that feels like it's a part of the vehicle mode. The spoiler obviously becomes a spoiler, and the gun can be fit underneath and hides away pretty well. Overall, I think these guys are alright. Their robot modes are definitely not perfect, and the transformation is very annoying, but their car modes are pretty decent. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like, and subscribe if you want to see the rest of my Stunticon reviews. Next time, I will be talking about Dead End, so stay tuned for that.